Today you didn't find us camping, you found us on the road.
Again.
Which poses a question for us, from us to you. We are on our way to Indiana, which from home in Virginia is
about 700 miles.
It's a 2-day drive for us. Based on how we like to drive, it's 2 days, which means we're going to need to do 2 overnight stays along the way. So that got us discussing and thinking and wondering, what is your preference when you have to just stay overnight somewhere? Like, do you like to harvest host?
Boondocks welcome.
Boondockers welcome.
Go to Cracker Barrel, Walmart.
I'm a little afraid of a Walmart parking lot.
Truck stop?
Or do you go to a KOA or 1,000 Trails or, just a normal campground and pull in and out for one night? I don't know. So we've been doing a lot of harvest host lately, and that has worked out well for us. We're thinking about Boondockers Welcome, but we haven't, we haven't signed up yet. So comment below, let us know when you do overnight stays, when you're trying to get to that final destination, but you have to make a few single night stays along the way.
Sometimes the campgrounds are tough because you got to weave in and out, get into where you need to get, all that kind of stuff.
Well, and we, sometimes, like today we worked, so it's going to be late when we get there, and this particular harvest host that we're going to was very flexible with that. We also like to leave early in the morning, and at campgrounds, it's hard to do that because you feel like you're disrupting everybody else, no matter how quiet you try to be.
Not going to wake anybody up in a parking lot.
We're trying not to wake anybody up, but, at a parking lot, you're pretty safe that you're not going to wake anybody up. But anyway, so let us know below what you prefer to do when you have those single overnight stays along the way.
Fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
So I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because it is dark because we're trying to pull out early this morning. But there's our camper. This whole area down here is all gravel for people to park. The lights you see off there in the distance is Interstate 81, so you're that close to the interstate. And this is Shenandoah Heritage Market. So what they have here is like some Amish stores. They sell these sheds. They have a tack shop, a quilt shop, and a restaurant, antique store, and a store inside with like fudge and candies and all kinds of Amish goodies. So if you're ever in Harrisonburg, it's in the Harrisonburg, Virginia area, but I think it's actually in Mount Crawford. It's an easy on and off the interstate harvest host. See y'all later. We're headed to the KOA in Lebanon/Cincinnati, Ohio to meet up with some friends. The views and the mountains are beautiful this morning.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5.
Morning. Headed out after our second one night stay at the Lebanon / Cincinnati Northeast KOA. We had a great stay here. It's a cool campground. We plan to come back because it seems really nice, but we were not here long enough to fully enjoy everything they had going on.
Why were we here?
We were here because we're on our way to Indiana, and our friends Michelle and Brian Coleman are here from Cruising with Colemans. So we stopped here so that we could
say hi.
Say hey.
And we did.
To Brian and Michelle. We had dinner with them. We said hi. And now we're off.
She's off already.
Oh, I'm on this morning. I don't know what time it is. But we got one slide to bring in, stairs to bring up, and we will be
stairs to bring up
on our way. So we all know that I'm cheap or consistently frugal, whichever way you want to say it. Doesn't really bother me either way. But one of the nice things about a KOA is that you don't have to find a dumpster. You just take your trash to the end of your site, leave it there, they'll pick it up. It's always a game we play at some of the other campgrounds we stay at, trying to find a dumpster that you either have to walk to first thing in the morning or hope that it's on their way out so you can drive through. But here it's just as simple as that. So let's get this bad boy hooked and ready to go. Actually, we're already hooked, so all I gotta do is bring my feet up, do a walk around, make sure everything's good, and we'll be out of here. So, fun fact out the window here, if you can see all the windmills, this is the Blue Creek Wind Farm, which is an onshore wind farm located in Van Wert and Paulding counties in northwest Ohio. It is the largest wind-based power station in the state. The wind project was completed at a cost of $600 million in March of 2012 and started commercial operation in June of 2012. So we always think it's cool when we're driving through Ohio that you can just, with windmills, you can just see so many of them.
So we made it to, what is this, fairgrounds? Elkhart
4-H Fairgrounds, I think is what it's called.
In Indiana for our ambassador meetup.
Keystone RV brand ambassadors meetup. So there are 6 RVs here, so 6 different couples, groups. And we'll spend 3 days touring the Keystone customer service, seeing how that works.
Doing some plant tours.
We get to hang out with the guys in engineering for a day to see what they've got new coming up, and I think talk about solar.
Solar.
We're going to hang out here the first night and have apps and drinks and get to know one another. And so anyway, we'll keep you posted. It's going to be a couple of days of checking out what's going on at Keystone and what's coming down the pike.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's break